Everybody, it's James. I'm here with Carolyn Beggs. She's from Local Market Monitor, and you guys track like real estate pricing data, and you forecast prices and what's happening with appreciation and what's happening in the rental market and all this kind of stuff.
Yes.
For all over the country.
Yes, correct.
We just lucked out that you happen to be here in Cary.
Yes, exactly.
So you're going to come visit us at a team meeting in March, which we're excited about. But I wanted to have you just kind of share what you're hearing about the Raleigh-Cary market. You look at it, you don't go zip code by zip code, you look at a whole market area.
That's correct. We look at over 300 markets across the country, and Raleigh-Cary being one of those. And we're seeing that it's really a favorable market right now, which is really good because only about 10% of the markets that we cover are in that favorable category.
Yeah, you said there are 4 categories. You have dangerous,
yes,
speculative, favorable, and typical. And you said favorable is actually the best place to be.
Yes, exactly, because what that means is that there's not a tremendous amount of risk in the market, but there is a potential for appreciation. So that's really, as a home buyer or seller, that's really what you want to see, is that the market's appreciating.
So you would say now's the time to buy.
Yes, it's a great time.
So and you're not a real estate agent.
Nope.
You just look at market data.
Just look at markets. We're just number crunchers.
So you're anticipating what for home values this year in this area?
So we're seeing about a 2% drop, which I know that doesn't necessarily sound good, but when you compare that with what's going on nationally, that actually is not significant. And then after that, we see prices really stabilizing, and then we're seeing about a 3% appreciation thereafter.
Okay, and so if you're going to buy a house today and live in it for 10 years, it doesn't really matter what it's worth at the end of the year.
And 2% is a really small number, especially compared to what we've seen, previous years in other markets.
All right, cool. So now also in the report, you talked a little bit about what's happening with jobs, and that's one thing that you look at when you're determining if it's a good market or not. And what are you seeing there?
We've seen positive job growth over the last year. So one of the metrics that we look at very, very closely is job growth, because it comes out on a monthly basis. It's only about a month old when it comes out, and so that's a positive trend.
That's very, very cool. And then you are talking a little bit too about rents. And if you're going to go rent a place, is now the time to be jumping into a rental?
No, you want to be on the other side of it. You want to be the landlord. You want to be the person renting it out. Definitely don't want to be in a rental, because rents are increasing. They're appreciating at a pretty fast clip right now, and we're seeing them. They're going to actually be as high as they've ever been in this market.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing. Okay, so you're going to be here March 13th to do our team meeting, show some of these graphs. You have a report that agents can purchase, and you'll be able to talk about that then. So that's great. So did you hear this? It's a favorable market. It's the time to buy a house. You heard it from a third party right here. Yeah. So Carolyn Beggs will be with us on the 13th of March. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye-bye, everybody.